Big up Tola once more, big up Africa. Pan-African movement, Pan-African discussions them, Pan-African conversation. And this could be just an introduction, a preliminary introduction. I've been planning to say 8 today in the morning, 8 a.m. Tasman will come for deliver. Well, the body not too well, and etc. We don't post content here when I see we get disturbances in the area. But no post to that, no we come and talk about what we come for talk. But this could be an introduction. And I want all my youth man them, because they talk about Pan-African talk, not of an old person again, or the elderly them, or papa them, or grandpa them, etc. This Pan-African talk, what tells me for fiscal on board, I want to disseminate and conversate with me youth man globally all around Africa, per se, not just alone. And this talk here is all about the progressiveness of with the youth step, the development of with the youth step. So far, the attachment we can to sentiments things step, but with the duplicate or implicate with self based on other nationality them or other cultures, their own sentiments, where we can transfer fiscal to our own. This can mix ideologies them, this can mix concepts them, which could differ we enough for which to be destination. I don't know if you still understand what they say right now. Now I'll put it in the local context so you go understand. You know? Now just the introduction of your Pan-African talk. Then I go for beef them up, you know. What I make when I understand to me entire African step. All over south, west, north, east. We never compete with other youths there. Other nationality there. The Europeans them, the Americans them, the Chinese them, the Japanese them, the Indians them. Now this you not forget. We never compete with them. We forefathers not be able to compete with them. Now make Delek today, we subjected to them. You gotta remember, say the competition is still going. And we don't need to become subjected just as much as we forefathers them, we don't become subjected to the colonial masters them or etc. Because during their own time frame, they all have the youths them. But why make them not be able to challenge another sets of youths? We come to ideologies them, creativity, business, etc. So right now, I just want to refresh your mind. Let you know, say, if you think, say, they can compete somewhere within your country, not a Pan-African movement. Not saying within the Africans and no more they compete with. Not a Pan-African movement. You never compete globally. And now for that, it's the pointers them. The things that were important to them, now they would never take, they duplicate, they make we own. Maybe not important to we. The things that were valuable to them, that they would never draw, they can make valuable to we. Maybe not important to we. We just perceive all the concepts and ideas them, they first come to we. We know the facts for we define the Africans, or we own youths, or what we value, or what's important to we, or what we need for market. So we local context now, Sierra Leonean step. A local artist or a local person, the moment where he gets money, now for they understand more proper. The moment where that local gets money, and they forget say, a successful man, a first foundation, a house. For build a house. The Africans, they don't forget that concept still. They don't forget that concept still. In those days, all people and they achieve the first thing of a build a house. Buy land, build a house, you start your family. Now we own generations there. Now for compete on things that were not necessary. Instead of create a foundation, they will go buy more to car one unable feel. They will go buy more to car one unable fix. How that's able to align you for compete with People are with it globally. Because you see, say then they drive, you back for drive. No. The context is different. The situation is different. The location is different. The atmosphere is different. You know, now this we need to understand. You know what I mean? Because we see that they live over under, all man they live luxury, that means for fella suits one thing. What fella suits one thing, we never ever get the foundation basis on how we be able to accumulate from Usa will be there, so Usa will don't reach. Because Usa don't reach, that's a fast gain with no plan, no intentions, no purpose. What do you get? I go buy this, then you end up to become a failure, then you blame the world, or you blame society at large. Well, I don't get motorcar, but I don't become a failure. I don't play with 500 million, but I don't become a failure. Because solid foundations are not there. Solid plans are not there. When they rush after the things they want to rush after, which that's the minor sweep at this competition. It's just like whether or not I be spell 10. Then you go through and say spell 10. Then it's a bit spell, but you don't know for spell them. It just go guess now for spell them. Next time if you go ask that person for spell 11, it go sabi. Because even number 10, it not be sabi now. Show you and show up for spell 10. I go able to spell 11. Where you know waka from the beginning to 10. Without missing them points there. The backbone follow will lift yourself up and not strong. With success will lead me to failure still. All what to the work against to us to will face we come back against. And they see local bubble dynamic area na ya. Bubble wait for say if you work gonna in host. You go say na host this. You never even want to go visit that host again. But the moment when they get small chance, na Benz, na Hummer, na BMW, etc., etc., they go buy. For they know how we the Africans, they are Solomon stupid. And not think about for go buy land, for building house, for create, or for change even the perception. You know, what's me papa not be able to do, what's me grandpa not be able to do. Let me start some. Better that's not property they are anxious for. Find clothes, so materialistic, find motor car, and they forget to get a future for work towards too. So for we all this now is set up where can't be the Africans still. Now it's set up because we don't know the things so for want. We don't know we need them, what's important. You know? We just to go after property and no more. And wealth. We forget the purpose. Then we say we for liberate Africa. How may you be able to liberate Africa if we not get a foundation, a solid foundation? How may you be able to liberate Africa if we not get a purpose, not know what to do the effects for? How may you be able to, change Africa if we will not accept we faults them or we downfalls them? And so we need to work towards prosperity. If we will not gauge ourselves, work step by step, we continue Russian, we all will fail back again. And now they pursue. Now they pursue. Them materialistic things there. One live like the Americans still. One live like the Canadians still. One live like the Australians still. We forget in Africa within our own context this. We need for fair way for develop this there nations there. We need for fair way for develop with self. We need for fair way for develop with society. Now this will make me you prosper. But at the end of the day, we're not going to think about anything there. Small chance meet we don't forget. Small chance meet we one go. Small chance meet we never go again. Small chance meet we also what we don't learn will benefit other people, not to be young African people who can benefit. So I make attempts only two I can admire about the Ghanaians or the Nigerians there. No matter what, I don't finna. We're ready for celebrate and the country to go back. Where a Nigerian catch up or a Ghanaian catch up, whether they're a football star, whether they're an artist, name it, whatever you need for make them big party for celebrate. And the country to go back. If Salomon catch up, not to Saloya they celebrate. Not among the people themselves. They go far. We not know the importance it states here. We don't know how to even change the country in context states here. Even the one day with the lead, we don't even know. So I make when they talk of this Pan-African talk, Not about the elderly people and about me and you. What do we need for do for beginning to compete with other nationalities there? What do we need for do for strengthening with nations or with tongues them or with cities them or with communities them? What do we need for do for stop for they get this want too much? When I see me a few weeks ago, they try to send me Mutuka. Because it's not too important to me. I know who's a day. I know what's important. I know what I need for work towards to. But the regular Saloma when Papa and Mama no one day gets Mutuka. You get money, you never go below so. You never go buy lano. You go buy machine. Machine you never go last 5-10 years. Then later, the same one I'm going to talk say, I not be me talk chance or opportunity. When I know what they think, they'll become more wiser. Then things they are working chase and don't make any sense. It don't make any sense. Now I make my sister tell me, today, they say, consider kitchen paper blast for people in the diaspora based on false life. They all on the false life. You don't talk more to car, where you go to pay for every month. One to cash. Now false life. You don't talk us, where you go to pay for 5-10 years. One to cash. Now false life. You don't put yourself, Papa, nothing debt. Work for another 5-10-20 years, you will work for pay for them. They were not able to pay for them. It affects your credits. You plan on for salon on poil. You plan on for your beginning on poil. You plan on for your future aims and objectives on poil. Just because of you want. I want to drive the best motor car. I want to have the most biggest house. I want to do this. I want to do that. We forget say we need for lift yourself up for compete with people and globally. Educational, with political crisis now, with business, commerce now, etc. We got things now for tackle. And that kind of empowerment say we need inside Africa, inside South Africa, North Africa, East Africa, West Africa. Stop too much for the want and think about what's more important. We need to become creative. We need to compete with other nationalities, them, the white. Commerce. We need to compete with the other nationalities, them. We need to export goods. So also just we for the import. We back for the make, let them back for the buy. Take part of our own tradition and can't go to their own. But all the time, we take their own culture and tradition and make our own. Why make them back no can buy and take part of our own and can't go to them? We always there for mimic. So the three them on me now. We get with small celebrities and everything with your small tongues them. Some of them people that don't receive political influence or political assistance per se. But another 2-3 years from now, they all will come back see and not get a chance. All these governments probably don't pour past 300-400 million per them. But better them will do something better with them finance, no so they compete globally. They will go buy Mutuka. When they go last them for 3-4 years. The way you go visit at their homestead, decent toilet set will not get to their homestead. You will go use back latrine. There will celebrities there where they see so. When you go to the house back na latrine you will go use. You go to. Because they don't know what's important. So now my introduction this. Africans over the Africans then, today, we don't know what's important. We don't know what's really important. We they follow suit. We they follow lifestyle step. We they follow circumstances step. Then we forget to evaluate our own situation. We can forget to evaluate our own situation. And work in accordance to our own situation. We on time. And this time we can able to catch and beat them. We can work towards them rapidly and even be more better. Because the Africans are not stupid. The Africans are brilliant. But when they first come with brilliancy out, the Africans are very creative. We not get investors that will go invest into their creativities there. For go international. For compete globally. Or we wait. What I don't make the next best BMW, now we go buy. What I don't make the next best Benz, or Hummer or Jeep, now we go buy. Whether they'll make the next best Timberland or Gucci or whatsoever brand, now we go buy. But they forget to say we need for compete. They forget to say we need for compete. You know, we can let for be small money man than be that big money man. We like small thing. Small thing look like say we content inside Africa. You know, we're not saying not get what want, but if you get a potential for maximize your profits or maximize your potential, forget a greater growth. Do not to selfishness, not to what want, because you get the potential to become creative. Maximize your profit. But we the Africans that we content. So when they talk about Pan-African movement, not to for go against the white man, or for bash the white man, or for talk against the white man. No. A Pan-African movement are for redefine with the Africans. And make sure say we scale up to any other national growth, for scale up to them. You know? Go back for able contribute, for able produce, for able be parts of the change supply. Africans they for be parts of the change supply. Up till now, when this year. Yeah. So I go and quit my message so far for now. Let you what you think. What are you anxious for? If not something progressive, if not business you want to do, if you want to expand, kudos to you. But if not just enjoyment today, any small thing you get for waste, you need to think of tomorrow. Now all the end that we progress where you can to this Pan-African movement. Because we don't compete. We don't compete. We not just to accept. You know? And we need competition. So now the word is for this morning to go in towards this afternoon. I will come back with them in Pan-African talk there. You know, make sure say with the church and all. From Salona out to Ghana, Nigeria, Senegal, Ivory Coast, Gambia, name it. You know, we need for rise with the Africans still. You know, we need for change the environment with the Africans still. When I hear watching the Israelites, Prime Minister or Presidents talk, they say all civilized countries them for support Israel by this war against Palestine or Gaza. The key word we use, civilized. They say all civilized countries them for support Israel by this war when it comes to Palestine and Gaza. So none of consider we the Africans them as being civilized. None of consider the Middle Easterns them as being civilized. So now make even the South Africans they don't withdraw the envoy from Israel. Even Chad don't withdraw the envoys them from Israel. Because they don't use the word say we're not civilized. How long they will continue to cause whistle? Oh, they try to talk to now, for wise up. When I don't pick sense, 30. I don't pick sense. But when you go to the country, I will tell you you're not civilized. When you come to the war between good and evil, now against the one that we're not civilized. You're part of that portion, you're the African. So we need to make Africa civilized. Then we backyard them. Then we house them. Then we toilets them. Then we roads them or streets them. Etc. etc. We need to build up Africa for show them fuck they say we civilized past them. And when it comes to civilization and different from we. Then you the effect for drive a Benz. What tonight classify you say in a third world country you did, you're not civilized. No matter how you drive Benz, you are still classified as not civilized. You can drive all kind of motor car. You are still an African. The absolute. Now they talk about. What are not where pixels. When I join me on the next episode, we can to a Pan-African talk. And next time they can sit down, they gonna be fearful than this. But small, you know, like process for they make sure we engage you now. Wise up Africa. Start to become creative. Be a businessman. Expand your business. And let me first start changing Africa. Stop them you want one say I wanna day about. And you're going to take me on the side. When you achieve done now, you can enjoy the life we want to live. Stop for worry about say, if I don't suffer for make this gist now, not to make it for enjoy. Then you can't kill me for. Well, at least you don't create something for you people and for enjoy. Blessing will go to your family and you picking them. Now we start for build Africa. We're not stay blessed.